I'm going to continue. I'm just going to show you what is happening. Look, this is the same thing, GBP USD. I did this yesterday, but I want to go with you in detail so that we can cover within a short period of time, right? Now, look at what is happening. I got to define my first trend, which was my bearish trend, right? And this bearish trend is the one that gave me a major sell zone, right? It gave me a sell zone. As you can see, I am able to define that sell zone over here. Here, major resistance. You see, here I just put major resistance slash support, major resistance slash support, so that I can be able, like, just to copy it through and not without much of a hassle, because I understand what I'm doing, right? Now, let's go back. Here, in fact, let me just zoom it out. Yes, this is much better if I can zoom it out to carefully and show you what is happening. If you know chart patterns and you know how to use candlesticks, you will be able to trade perfectly, right? Not necessarily perfectly, but accurately. Here we have a double top. Here we have a heads and shoulders. This is the head, this is the left shoulder, this is the right shoulder, right? And then your take profit will be from the neckline, where the neckline is, up to the bottom there, where the head is, right? Then you copy it. Where the break occurs, the first break, where it occurs, this will define your take profit. As you can see, at that level, exactly at that level where the market changed direction, that is where my take profit was. So now, how you ask, I will buy over here. For me, I'll buy over here, and then I'll take profit over there, and that will be about 26 pips. This is just scalping. 26 pips, I'm done, right? I can immediately sell because this is my major sell zone. Don't forget that. I can immediately sell, right? However, when the market rejects, it starts consolidating and it forms what we call a bearish flag. This is a bearish flag because it starts with a downward movement, right? And then a bullish kind of like consolidation. And then your take profit will be the entire first leg. The first leg, you can copy it, and then where the break occurs, it is your take profit. As you can see here, where the last week, that is where your take profit is. So you enter on the break and always expect a retest. Whenever there's a break, always expect a retest or a rejection, and then you can enter after the rejection, then take profit, which you copy this first leg, and then your take profit will be over here, right? And as you can see, let me check. This is about, let me see. This is about 48 pips. 487 points, 48 pips, which is fine. I'm cool with that, right? I'm cool with that. So you can see it's not that difficult. You need to know the chart patterns and you need to understand the trend. Now, after that, you exit and you take a break. The market starts consolidating, and then it consolidates around the same area over here. As you can see, this is a bullish flag. It's a bullish flag. However, it's not a major bullish flag. I can take it from here, from the resistance over there. It's not a major bullish flag, as you can see. Not a major bullish flag, it's just a minor bullish flag, right? But obviously, most people, if you're using this strategy, you can enter here, but you would have still salvaged quite a few profits even though they wouldn't be major. Remember, your profits are driven by your leverage and your lot size. Here you would have gotten about 15 pips. It's not that much. You see, it's not that much. We need to make money, and money we do need to make. So fine. Now going further, I'm just showing you what I've been doing consistently on this chart, just using M15. You can see that is the head, and those are my two shoulders, and that is my neckline. And from my neckline, as you can see, from my neckline, I draw a line, and from where the break took place, immediately I'll buy here. But for me, I know I always buy here. For me, I always buy here because I know what is happening, right? So I can buy over here and then take profit over there. I gotten about 48 pips. I'm cool, I'm safe. Remember here, it was about 30 something. And then here I did not enter, over here I did not enter. But here I got 48 pips, I'm fine. And these are, this is just about 2 days in between, you see. Then the market starts consolidating, as you can see, forms a consolidation. However, I then notice a double top. Immediately I sell. I notice another double bottom. Immediately I buy here. And when I buy here, it gives me quite a whole lot of profit because this is quite a lot of pips, you see. In terms of what I'm using, 55 pips, banked. Then I don't trade, I wait. Double top again, I sell, small profit. You see, then I move on, double bottom, I buy. This buy here, don't think that is news. This is not, it's not news. I will just show you. I'm sure you know what time the Euro news take place and what time the USD news takes place. As you can see, this is 15:15, right? This was just because the New York session was opening and the dollar was weak at that moment. The dollar was weak, and then there was quite a lot of volume here. But it formed a double bottom. Then you buy here, you'll exit wherever, however you want. Immediately when you reach the neckline, you move the stop loss towards your entry point or above your entry points. You can save your profit. You see. However, this touched our sell zone somewhere here, touching our, remember our sell zone, as you can see. So it touched our sell zone back there, and then you can immediately sell. Because now you are confident of, you have defined everything that you needed to define. You know what is going to happen. You know what is going on. So it shouldn't be a difficult thing for you to understand. I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about, right? It's not a difficult thing. You would have sold over there, you see. So you shouldn't, I know it's not that easy, even though we might say it's easy, it's not easy, right? It takes guts to trade, and you need to be perfect about it. However, perfection is brought about by consistency. So yes, these were the news here. And you can see after the news, there's what you call it, a reversal. And now we get to the major buy zone. On the buy zone, there's a morning star. Immediately I buy. The market starts consolidating to form a bullish flag. Then I buy on the break. Then my take profit is by that level here. As you can see, the market went all the way. Then it consolidates, forming a box or a channel. Then I can put a buy stop or a sell stop below the channel, because this one normally it will lead to continuation. Sometimes it does not lead to continuation. It can lead to a change in the direction, right? So fine, the double top was formed over there. Now, immediately on the double top, I sell on the second top. However, now the market starts changing direction. It's on the sell zone. On the sell zone, it starts changing direction. It's no longer a bullish market. As you can see, it was a bullish market. On the sell zone here, it becomes a bearish market. The market is no longer a bullish market. It becomes as you can see here, it was not over there, it was here. It's no longer a bullish market, it's a bearish market. You can see. Then it breaks my buy zone, then it goes to the downside, as you can see. And then with the use of the trend line, I can be able to sell here, move my stop loss past entry, then wait to sell over here when it comes back to retest the support, rejection by the trend line, and then all the way rejection, another by the trend line, and then I know my take profit is at the bottom. When it comes to the bottom, it forms a market formation, another market formation, which is a double bottom or a W pattern, right? This is not a bad pattern, this is just a double bottom, right? Now it goes down and then the trend starts changing. It's no longer a bearish market, it's a bullish market. It breaks, it comes back to retest the trend line. It first retested the bearish trend line, then it started defining a bullish trend line. As you can see, rejection, you buy here, and then you wait for the rejection around this neckline over here, and then you can buy again over here and buy again over there, or just look at this minor support and resistance levels. Remember, the reason why I'm calling them support and resistance is because when you're going down, it's a support, and when you're going up, it's a resistance, right? So now, with market formations, you can see I'm able to trade. This is a bearish flag. There was a double top over here, as you can see. I even wrote it there. There was a double top. I sell, and then I take profit. Then it starts consolidating to the upside. However, it's a bearish flag. I sell on the break, but I also always expect a pullback or to come to retest, and on the retest, that is when I sell. Here it then formed a rising wedge, and then I got a morning star as a bearish reversal candle, right? However, I'm still within my bullish market because it rejected on the trend line. So there are quite a lot of things that you can use to support your idea or your way of trading, as you can see. So here, rejection, and then my major or my resistance level, my major sell zone. I start selling. Then, as we saw on the other chart, the market is still in consolidation. However, I have already defined a bearish trend. Now it broke that trend, still playing around that area. I'm not sure if it's gonna go up or down. I'm just waiting to see. However, remember your bigger time frames, right? We use our bigger time frames to get to see an overall movement. As you can see here, I'm expecting a inverse heads and shoulders on GBP/USD, meaning that I'm expecting the pound to strengthen in a few weeks. Because now, remember, the dollar is still under pressure based on the trade negotiations and the wars on the oil in Iraq, which started last week, as you if some of you are following those type of news. All right. So guys, here I was just showing you how to use your M15 chart and to identify or to be able to trade effectively by starting by scalping. Remember, if I can buy here, I know whenever it breaks my major support levels, I just move my stop loss above entry. I save profits. Then all I'm waiting is just for new entries, new re-entries. I'm not going to delete the first trades. meaning that I'm effectively trading a long-term market by just focusing on the short-term market, you see. So it's scalping that turns into a positional trading. You just need to know what you are doing and be good at it when you're doing it. So yes, guys, I hope you can see, and I hope you'll be able to now go back, focus on chart analysis. First, get to understand what are your major support and resistance. What are your market formations, right? Is the market overbought or oversold? What is my major sell zone and my major buy zones? You remember you can have, like here, it's a major. That's why I had to define it. Even here, you can see by the colors. Others are just minor. You can see here, they're just minor. Others, they're major. I have to define, you see. So by doing this, you are allowing yourself to be able to trade effectively and without any. Remember now, let me show you. Remember what I told you about this before, that most of the time, this channel is not a continuation, but rather a reversal. As you can see here, it's a reversal, but somewhere here, we got it to be a continuation, you see. So over there it was a reversal. So most of the time, don't get trapped. Even here you can see consolidation over here, and it's a reversal. So don't get trapped. Wow, I never saw this one. It's only now that I get to see it. Yeah, a bearish flag. Like it's only now that I'm getting to see it, but it's not a problem. So guys, I hope you guys understand. I don't know if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, but if you don't have any questions that you'd like to ask, this is quite a few trades that I've been trading. As you can see, heads and shoulders on an H4. We bought long time ago, and now we're still expecting it to go all the way to the either reject on the 127.2 fib level, or if it fails there, then it will go over here to form a Gartley pattern, and then we'll be able to sell this market whenever it forms a Gartley pattern. Gold, we have defined gold a long time ago. We've been trading gold for quite some time. CAT CHF as well, we've been trading CAT CHF. As you can see, our take profits have been hit many times. As you can see over here, the double top, this was a bad pattern. Take profit was hit, entry, and here we got quite a lot of pips. And it's still running because we're anticipating a bigger move on a daily time frame. As you can see, we're anticipating a bigger move on a daily time frame. Yes, about 122 pips running. This is the one that we failed, but we killed it in many instances. However, we failed here because now the rand has gained strength, but this was just because of the weakening of the dollar. It had nothing to do with South African economy. It was just the dollar itself losing strength based on the trade negotiations and what was going on in in Iraq during the week with those Al Qaeda about the oil when they were fighting for the oil reserves. Yes. Do you guys have any questions before we close off the webinar? Yeah, let me quickly see if I can be able to share some of. Just bear with me. I want to see if I can be able to share some of our previous analysis so that you can see Just bear with me, just bear with me. Yes, there's one pair that I would like to share with you guys, which I made it to be perfect with my utmost will and my utmost trading ability. I've been trading USD CHF for 3 months now. Yes, you'll get to see it, Dennis. Yes, I do have a crypto chart. I'll have a day whereby I can discuss them. I'll have a day. This is USD CHF. I've been trading it since the beginning of the year. As you can see here, I had just defined the heads and shoulders. This was our latest, right? It was our latest, I believe it was a week ago, right? And I'm expecting a take profit on 0.95. Yeah, 95292. This is USD CHF. I just want to quickly show you today when I wanted to report back to the people in the group. This is where USD CHF was. I hope you can see it. Let me show you. This is where USD CHF is at the moment. You can see we are way in serious profit. Remember where it was, where is USD CHF? I do analysis and I keep it so that next time when someone says that we didn't do these things ourselves, so that we can be able to show the person that, you know what, we know what we're doing and we're doing what we know. Yes, this is USD CHF. This is the first one that I just showed you, right? With the first one that I just showed you, on the new one, this is what is happening. I'll show you the new one is gonna load. Yes, take profit. First, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth take profit has been hit. Now we move stop losses. We'll move them once it breaks this level. We'll therefore move them. And then now we're hoping to take profit around this area. This was a perfect way of heads and shoulders of seeing a heads and shoulder. And then this is our current trade, NZD USD. We've been trading it, as you can see. This is what you call it. This is a symmetrical triangle. We sold on the symmetrical triangle. And then now we bought here at the bottom. We bought about 2 weeks ago. This is a daily chart, right? We bought here and we're waiting for a sell limit. And the sell limit, this is the new trade. Just gave you a free trade. This is NZD CHF. This is also a new trade. We already bought because of the cipher pattern. No, the Gatli pattern. We already bought because of the Gatli pattern. And then we are supporting it by saying that it will reject around this level, form a head and shoulder. And then we are looking to salvage the market. It is also a daily chart, as you can see, 1 day. This is mostly our swing trades. Look at GBP USD. As you can see, we killed profits by selling it, and then now we killing profits, or we bought it, right? And then this, I believe this was GBP JPY, sold at the sell zone, took profit at the buy zone. As you can see, sell 146,415 here. When it broke the sell zone, sell 146,415. Then TP 135895 was 135895. That's the level, right? And then here, this is the GBP CHF. This was just additional. This is GBP odd. We saw GBP odd, it broke, and now TP is 1.75 for 140. I think there's an update on GBP odd if I'm not mistaken. This is Euro USD. We already bought Euro USD. After this consolidation, some of you can buy above, and then our last take profit is that level. This is what, let me see, this is something to do with JPY, NZD JPY. This is, no, it's not NZD JPY. I forgot this one. 125, 125, 125. I'll remember it. But yeah, we're still in the trade. We bought, some of you can buy above the neckline, and then you're hoping to take profit here. Remember, buy one, we bought at 122. So for the new trade, 122.980, 122.980 above, and then your take profit will be 125.191. The sell limit, then your trade take profits, and then your stop loss as well. This is CAD CHF. We've been holding it. I showed you on the other side as well. This is odd USD. I'm just going to quickly show you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yes. I'm saying, imagine if you had bought with us here and we're going there. As you can see here, odd USD just broke the 38.25 level. We're expecting a possible rejection slash breakout around there 70045. Where's it's somewhere here, 70045. It broke it long time ago. However, there was quite a lot of rejection, as you can see with this candle over there. You see. So now we're expecting a pullback, which at the take profit, then we can go to the downside, and then we'll be able to take more profits as we. Let me see. Odd CAD. Okay, this is the last. Okay, the second last that I'm going to share. Odd CAD, we bought already. However, we're waiting for it to break the trend line and come back and retest it. Then we bind towards the take profit over here. Oh yeah, this is new for this week. Then we'll have a sell limit. As you can see, with us, you have, when you trade, you don't trade once. You trade the pair. and you trade the trend. You don't just trade J. As you can look at CAT JPY. The way I defined CAT JPY, I will show you that I estimated this heads and shoulders before it was even formed. I hope you can see it before it was even formed. Let me check for it. CAT JPY. This is the one, I believe. As you can see here, it was going to form it, but there's another one, the first one, before it was it could even form it. So you can see we are expecting quite a major movement. I'm not sure if this is the one. This is USD JPY. We are still in it. This is how I tend to estimate it, and then I get to define it. You can see this is Elliott wave, and then yes. So yeah, guys, I think I've shared more than enough of our signals, more than enough of our analysis. I don't know. Do you guys have questions for me? If you guys have questions, I can take your questions at the moment. I don't mind. I believe I've proven to you guys. I've shown you. Okay, look at the strategy that I've been showing you. You see, I just want to quickly show you. This is it. Look at GBP, JPY. This is 1 hour chart. This is a buy zone. This is a sell zone, right? As you can see, buy zone and a sell zone. I'm going to show you what happened afterwards. Look at it. You buy here. You can buy with major risk because you know what is going to happen. You buy, and now you're looking for new entries, re-entry. However, it bought all the way. If I remember correctly, it bought all the way because I'm a screenshot type of person. I save everything that I'm saying. As you can see, this is GBP JPY continued. So guys, it's important that you understand what you're doing and you keep doing it. One day you'll be the best at it, and no one can ever take it away from you. No one can ever take it away from you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for attending. From me, Ezra, I'll see you guys during our next free webinar. If you want to join us, you know what to do. You can chat with me and let me. I will show you the way, and you can take the way and start making money for yourself, but most importantly, knowledge. As you can see, I have quite a lot of analysis that I've been keeping. And when we analyze, we don't analyze to fail. We analyze to show people that what we do is what we do and how well we do it. As you can see, this is the first signal for GBP odd. And now where GBP odd is standing, it is at a very high point. And remember, the swing trades that I show you, I don't show you a 1 hour chart and say it's a swing trade. I'm showing you a daily time frame and show you that is, as you can see, it was here. It rejected and then came down. I'm showing you a daily time frame of a swing trade. You see, I don't show you a 1 hour chart and claim it to be a swing trade. That is not a swing trade. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, uh, wanna you can enjoy your evening. This is the last one, gold, as you can see, double bottom. It's a bad pattern. We took the trade. We earned profits on the trade. I believe there must be a report back here. The take profit was hit around the 61.8. As you can see, this trend line here, 61.8. We made profit. And then, yeah, I believe it went further down. And then it came back up again. That is when gold took a major bullish movement. And we defined it, don't worry. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We defined it that gold will take a major bullish movement, and I believe we moved with it. Not that I believe, I know we moved with it. Yeah, I know we moved with it because it's what we do. It's what we do. I think this is the one with the bullish flag. This is the one. As you can see, we moved with it. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your evening. I'm going to upload the webinars on I'm going to upload the webinars on the drive, the Google Drive, if you guys need them. And we opening a YouTube channel. So we'll be sharing our free webinars on the YouTube channel so that everyone can be able to access them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your evening. Thank you very much. Yes, the recap will be on the Google side, all right? It will be on the Google. Yes, on the Google Drive, you get the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you.